Your weekly update for July 20th. Political philosopher Richard Weaver famously and correctly stated that ideas have consequences. Take, for example, ideas about rights versus goods. Natural law states that people have rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. A good is something you work for and earn. It might be a need like food, but more goods seem to be becoming rights in our culture, and this has troubling consequences. It might seem harmless enough to decide that people have a right to things like education, employment, housing, or health care. But if we look a little further into the consequences, we can see that the workings of the community and the economy are thrown wildly off balance when people accept those ideas. First of all, other people must pay for things like health care. Those people have bills to pay and families to support just as you do. If there is a right to health care, you must force the providers of those goods or others to serve you. Obviously, if health care providers were suddenly considered outright slaves to health care consumers, our medical schools would quickly empty. As the government continues to convince us that health care is a right instead of a good, it also very generously agrees to step in as middleman. Politicians can be very good at making it sound as if health care will be free for everybody. Nothing could be further from the truth. The administration doesn't want you to think too much about how hospitals will be funded or how you will somehow get something for nothing in the healthcare arena. We are asked to just trust the politicians. Somehow it will all work out. Universal health care never quite works out the way the people are led to believe before implementing it. Citizens in countries with nationalized health care never would have accepted this system had they known up front about the rationing of care and the long lines. As bureaucrats take over medicine, costs go up and quality goes down because doctors spend more and more of their time on paperwork and less time helping patients. As costs skyrocket, as they always do when inefficient bureaucrats take the reins, government will need to confiscate more and more money from an already foundering economy to somehow pay the bills. As we have seen many times, the more money and power the government has, the more power it will abuse. The frightening aspect of all this is that cutting costs, which they will inevitably do, means rationing medical care. Participation will be mandatory, so no legal alternatives will be available. The government will be paying the bills, forcing doctors and hospitals to dance more and more to the government's tune. Having to subject our health to this bureaucratic insanity and mismanagement is possibly the biggest danger we face. The great irony is that in turning the good of health care into a right, your life and liberty are put in jeopardy. Instead of further removing health care from the market, we should return to a true free market in health care, one that empowers individuals, not bureaucrats, with control of health care dollars. My bill, H.R. 1495, the Comprehensive Health Care Reform Act, provides tax credits and medical savings accounts designed to do just that. Thanks for calling this update. A new update is placed on this number, 888-322-1414. Every Monday morning, the written text can be found on my website, www.house.gov/Paul, under the heading Texas Straight Talk. Thanks for calling.